quick comment. I want to make clear a difference, okay, of what Trump does and does not do. Now, Donald Trump, is a man, is a person who takes responsibility for doing wrong. Okay? And just like me, if I find myself doing wrong, I will acknowledge it and I will atone for it. Because the sin is a moral failing according to the Jewish tradition. Now, Trump is not Jewish, but I think he's very familiar with when you make a mistake, you own it, you claim it, you acknowledge it, you say, and you have to articulate what it is. You just can't say, oh, I'm sorry, or I'm sorry for what I've done. Well, what did you do? Oh, I don't remember, but I'm sorry. No. That doesn't work. Or you say, I'm sorry for what I did. Well, what did you do? Well, just, can you please accept my apology? No, it doesn't work like that. You have to acknowledge what you did, because if not, you will have the freedom to do it again, because you have to believe what you did was wrong. So, Trump calls out those who have sinned but hasn't acknowledged it. And he does that with Biden, he does that with Nancy, he does that with specific political politicians. He did that during the debates. You know, he pointed out each action. So you can notice that it was words, but more or less the actions. What have you done? He said that often during the debate, didn't he? Members hearing that? What have you done? Yeah, I've heard what you said. But what have you done? And this is what the Jew always thinks about. Our deeds, what we do. I remember there was a guy who, I was at a mission service, and he was talking about, oh, he found Jesus, and oh, he so made such a difference in his life. And I'm listening, and this is really getting kind of boring. And I'm waiting to hear what he's done since this turnaround in his life, right? Because what you do once you have turned around is exciting to me. Did you give people a job? Did you donate money for improvements? Did you help somebody? That's what I wanted to hear. Did you help somebody? Did you give somebody a job? Did you tasks? Did you donate money to make improvements like in a park or something? What did you do once you turn your life around? That's what I was waiting to hear. It's exciting to me. What did you do for somebody else? That's what's exciting. And all this talk, and he's talking, about, Jesus. And I don't mean any disrespect to Jesus, but I want to hear what you do. What do you do for others? That's what's important to me. That's what excites me. What did you do for the less important, to the unfortunate person, to the less lucky, to the person down on his luck? What did you do for them? That's what excites me. That's what I perk up. And I say, yeah, that's a great thing you did for somebody. And, so that's what he basically did. He called Biden out. What have you done? You've been there to make a difference in American people's lives. What have you done for people's lives? That's the crap that's going on in Congress right now. We elected these people in Congress to make our lives better because they're the lawmakers. They're the ones whose job it is to improve our lives. And when they don't, we call them on the carpet. What have you done for us? Instead, you're playing all these political games, against Trump and everything. And yet, you don't lift a finger to help us. Pelosi has done nothing to make sure we get our money. She has been argumentative against the infrastructure. She'd rather play these political games than be serious in doing something about, our infrastructure. What do you do? And so Trump calls that out. But the one thing Trump never, ever does is he never condemns a group of people. Never. He never condemns those who support Biden. Like Biden condemns those who support Trump and who votes for Trump. And I will finish with this very interesting observation, an answer to the question, who is really divisive in our country? Who really divides this country? Because nowhere, if you ever listen to Trump speak, he never, ever cuts the people who don't vote for him down. He never does that. He never says that if you vote for Biden, you are whatever. Never says that. It is Biden who divides our country by calling those who vote for Trump chumps. Okay, so here we have a division in our country that Biden does. Biden did it. Trump didn't do it. Biden divided the country when he said that if you vote for Trump, you are a chump. It split down the middle somewhat. So now it isn't no longer a matter of political, identity politics. We're dividing woman against man, black against white, rich against poor, or poor attacking the rich. identity politics. They're the ones dividing our country into groups. Trump doesn't do that. And then when Biden divides, makes another division in our country by separating those who vote for Trump apart from the rest of the American population and calls them Trumps. If you vote for Trump, you're a Trump. You're there. We're over here. Those who vote for me are on this side. It's us against them, divided. You are Trump, you're Trump if you vote for Trump. If you vote for me, you are whatever. Held in a higher regard. So now who's dividing our country? Biden did. When he opened his mouth and he talks about how we're the United States, we're one, and yet as a single country, if you vote for Trump, you're a Trump. So right there, he just took an axe, a hacksaw, and chopped this country into two parts. Those who vote for Trump as Trumps, and those who vote for Biden as what? Normal? Held in higher regard? So remember that. Remember the Trump remark. Because that Trump remark from Biden answers the question of division of this country more than anything else. Because it says Biden divides this country when he refers to those who vote for Trump as Trumps. You're now second-class citizen as a Trump. I mean, yeah, Hillary divided the country when she called them deplorables. She called us deplorables. So, hey, that's a division right there. So, as deplorables, again, we're second-class citizens. So, Hillary divided our country by calling us deplorables against those who are held in high regard. And now Biden did the exact same thing. Although, instead of calling us deplorables, he called us Trumps. So, there's our wonderful, I'm being sarcastic now, division in our country. We're deplorables, we're chumps, we're racist, we're Nazis. How much divisive can you get? And it all comes from Democrats and the left. So, there you have it. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in. I'll see you later. Take care, guys. All right. See you soon. Okay, bye.